I'm Jennifer Angel, and this is my weekly message. Now, on the astro front, there are 4 planets retrograde this week, so you think, oh, negative energy, what's going on? How am I going to get through this? Well, actually, it's not so negative energy. When a planet is retrograde, it really sort of gives you a chance to just look at your life and look at where you come, where you are, and where you're going. So, each position that a planet moves into means something different for each and every star sign, so it affects a different part of your life. But the overall vibration of it has some similarity for all signs, let's say. So when we talk about retrograde planets, so we're really just looking at how I can just reflect on life. I mean, what can you do better? Like, don't give yourself a hard time, be critical about, what you haven't done in the past, because, as I say regularly, it's what you do today which will make up your tomorrows. You have the power and the capacity to change your thought, change your attitude right now, and change your life, to change the way that you see and the way that you perceive things. So, the power really is with you. Now, it's easier said than done, because, that's a simple thing to do. I just had to change the way that I look at, that old saying, walk in somebody else's shoes for a while, see how they feel. But to change a habit, you have to make a conscious effort to do that. So, I remember years ago I was studying habits and how to change with my psychology training, and I always remember that it took 3 weeks, say 21 days, of constant conscious effort to change a habit. And, I don't know if it takes like 21 days, it depends on the person, I think, but it does take conscious energy. And the other way to change a habit is to replace it with another habit. So if you've got a habit of putting yourself down, thinking on a negative way of thinking, then how do you change that? You replace it. Every time you put yourself down, cancel that out, say something great about yourself. Every time you think a negative thought, cancel that, look at the opposite, turn it around, see the blessings in your life, see the silver lining, look at the glass half full, all those little analogies which are all great. Okay, so that's your lesson for this week, to find a habit that you would prefer to improve or change about yourself, and spend the week consciously changing it. Just do one at a time, okay? When you try to do too much, you overburden, switch your energies, and you end up doing nothing. So it's all about your intention. So, what you intend to do, how do you intend to do it. Now, make sure with your intention that your intention is not to harm or hurt yourself or anyone else. I mean, sometimes when we make changes in our life, other people, of course, do get hurt. But you want to make sure that that's not your intention, and that makes a big difference. Okay, have a great week, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following my horoscopes and videos. I really appreciate it. And let me know if there's anything that you would like me to report on or do some articles on. And of course, we have the Astro Pet section as well now, and you can get to that directly by putting the URL in astro-pet.com. And there's also new things there. We've introduced this week a pet lovers contribution section. So if you have something that you'd like to contribute, might only just be a product review or something about your own pet, then send it through to me on the contact page. Love to hear from you. Lots of love and luck, and see you next week. Bye.